Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. First of all, thank you so much for everyone. यहाँ आने का बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया. आपकी presence हमेशा हमारे लिए important रही है. जिस तरह से आपने लाहौर कलंदर के हर initiative को support किया, उसके लिए मैं बहुत मशकूर हूँ आपका. And secondly, I would like to thank the Yorkshire team, the former Test cricketer from England, Darren Gough, and his entire team. He is the managing director of Yorkshire now. So the idea for Darren and the team was to come here and visit the High Performance Center, as well as exchange some ideas and the thoughts with the Lahore Kalandar team. And I hope you have some productive day. So I would like Darren to say a few words and share his experience on the last few days he has spent with Lahore Kalandars and in Pakistan.
Hello everyone, hope you're all well. Thanks for your hospitality. It's been a wonderful few days. Some of our team there, obviously I'm here at the end. We've got Kabir and you've got Azarullah. We've been out here, we're supposed to be a few others, but we struggle with visas. But it's been a fantastic few days, very productive. As most of you know, we've got a wonderful partnership with the Lahore Kalandars for the last 3 months. We've been lucky enough to have Harris Rauf represent Yorkshire County Cricket Club over the past 5 matches now. He's playing again tomorrow, which I'm going home to watch that game. That's where I'll be leaving tonight. We've had a wonderful tour of the city. I've not been back here since the year, I think it was 2000, when we won in the dark in Karachi. We lost in Lahore, I think, so that'll keep you all happy. But the reason for coming is to think about the player development programme and what the Lahore Kalandars have done over the past few years with some success. Now in Yorkshire we've got 800 cricket clubs spread over a huge county. We've always prided ourselves on player development, and we've managed to have lots of players that have gone on to represent England from under 15s all the way through to the main men's and women's teams. But what we want to do, because it's such a big county and because of the increasing costs of cricket in England, is we're trying to make it inclusive to everyone from around the country. We can have an open trial in 4 regions in Yorkshire, the north, the south, the east and the west. And people could come from everywhere as long as they're not attached to another county, because we don't want to be pinching players from other counties. And they've got an opportunity to come and join, and for us to on the lookout for talent, men and women, boys and girls. And if we can find some gems, and then we can have that partnership with the Lahore Kalandars. They can come out and experience cricket out here, and the same with the Lahore Kalandars development. Some of the players coming over, the men and women, to come and work with us within Yorkshire. So that's the reason we are here. It's been a fantastic 2 days. The rest of the team will be firing ideas amongst each other, and hopefully we can do exactly what I've experienced today, which was mind-blowing from when I first came here this morning, to see thousands and thousands of people out there hoping to fulfill their dream of playing for the Kalandars. So if we can replicate that in Yorkshire, hopefully in August this year, it will be groundbreaking. So I'm really looking forward to that experience coming up in August.
Thank you, Darren. And कुछ अनाउंसमेंट करनी थी. हमारा ये प्लान जो था वो 1 दिन के लिए था ट्रायल का, लेकिन मैं बहुत शुक्रगुजार हूँ जितने भी पार्टिसिपेंट आए उनका, क्योंकि मेरा ख्याल में 10,000 से ज़्यादा की तादाद में बच्चे आए हैं, और उनका 1 दिन में टैलेंट हंट करना जो है वो तकरीबन नामुमकिन है. आप अब देख रहे हैं कि इस वक्त आकिब भाई हमारे साथ नहीं हैं, वो अभी भी बिज़ी हैं ट्रायल लेने में. तो ये कंसिडरिंग द नंबर ऑफ़ पार्टिसिपेंट, we have decided that we're going to do talent hunt, continue to do the talent hunt tomorrow as well. और कल इंशाल्लाह हम जो फाइनल हमारे जो स्कॉलरशिप के रेसिपिएंट होंगे, हम उनका नाम भी शेयर करेंगे. तो ये हमारे लिए बहुत एजाज़ की बात है कि काउंटी लाइक Yorkshire, who have 100 years plus history, they are here and they are trying to, share ideas with us. And it's really an honor and privilege for us as well to share our experience and also learn from the likes of Darren, Lord Patel, and the whole entire team. So once again, a big thank you to the team, and I look forward to see more of these tours, and we'll continue to build our partnership more stronger. Questions?
Darren, you just said you enjoyed the last 2 days in Lahore. What is your message to the ECB and Indian creative that they have a tour in later in the year? They will be a safe in Pakistan and play a whole series in Pakistan.
What's that?
It's about the safety in Pakistan and the England tour, upcoming tour. Do you think
Well,
is it okay for them?
I've spoke to quite a few people from England who have been over to Pakistan, whether it be the PSL, whether it be on commentary. We've had Rob Key, who's now the new England men's managing director of cricket. He's just been over here in Pakistan, and he said he absolutely loved it. And I knew that would be the case. People who know me from the media, they've heard me many times say I've always enjoyed my experience here. I've been probably here about 4 or 5 times in my life, and every time has been enjoyable. And so when Samin asked me to come back to Pakistan for these few days, I said absolutely, no problem at all. I couldn't wait. And I loved it round Old Lahore, was it last night?
Yeah.
Walking round the streets, videoing, photos, had a lovely meal. It was fantastic, great. And I can say nothing but good things about my experience here in Pakistan.
Yeah, my question is, what are your views about Pakistan Super League and its standards as termed as the second best league in the world? And my second question is, who was your favorite fast bowler in past from Pakistan and who is now?
Difficult.
So what's my experience of the PSL?
Yes, your experience. Of
Yeah, like I say, I've worked in media and commentary for a few years, 15 years before I went back to Yorkshire as the MD of cricket. Loved all cricket. The PSL is very, very strong league. I think you only have to look at the bowling in the Pakistan Super League, and it's probably the strongest of all franchise cricket. It's a real strong bowling unit from all the teams. My favourite bowler, obviously, at this moment in time, would be Harish Rauf, because he plays for me. I'm not going to say Harris. He loves being called 150. He wants to bowl as fast as he can. I'm looking forward to seeing him again tomorrow when I get home, and he's going to be playing in the T20 Blast for us as well at the Vikings with Shadab Khan, who's coming over next week. In the past, Pakistan bowlers, I mean, very difficult, because everybody knows me for the way I used to bowl, which was very Pakistan-like, with the Yorkers, the bouncer, the slow balls. And from 91, when Pakistan, I think it was 91, 92, when they toured England, and I saw Wasim and Waqar bowling, I wanted to be like those two, because England were always 100 for none, 150 all out. And I kind of became, that first England bowler was probably similar to those type. They were probably a little bit quicker than me, but I definitely wanted to bowl like Waqar and Wasim.
Darren, you have witnessed local talent here. Just wanted to know about the passion of local cricketers here in Pakistan and what type of talent you have witnessed today here, and how bigger is this opportunity for the youngsters and young kids of Pakistan to have a player like you, a great bowler like you in front of them?
Well, as I said, I've been blown away. I've been told about it and seen videos about the player development program over here in Lahore. But to experience it firsthand was mind-blowing. To come here this morning so early and see the thousands and thousands of people just waiting for one opportunity, for 3-4 deliveries or 3 or 4 chances to hit the ball. You're hoping you don't get up against a Harish Rauf when you're going for your chance to bat. And there's some bowlers there who can bowl 85, 86, 87. I think there was one today who bowled at 88. And then you've got batsmen out there, spinners, wicket keepers, and it gives us lots of ideas to take back to Yorkshire and see if we can pull something off where it'd be amazing if we got the amount of people that turned up today in Lahore, because the passion was evident. You could see the excitement. When Fakhar Zaman was around, people were just wanting to have photos. And even with us, they made us feel so welcome. And it was an enjoyable experience, and we want to replicate that back over in Yorkshire.
You go first.
What did I rate Shaheen?
Shaheen Afridi, where did you rate him?
Oh, Shaheen Afridi is absolutely fantastic cricketer. He's another one who's been playing in England with Middlesex. We saw he did so well with the Calanders as a captain. I think that made him. I think he was someone who really wanted to do it. It was a gamble, but he was absolutely, his passion was evident for everyone to see. He did a brilliant job. He's a fantastic bowler in all formats, T20, 50 overs, Test match cricket. And he's going to be around for a long, long time, and will be a Pakistan captain probably in the next few years, without a doubt. So, fantastic talent.
अच्छा, जो ट्रायल का एक्सपीरियंस था, सच्ची बात बताऊं, हमने ये बिल्कुल एक्सपेक्ट नहीं किया था कि इतने ज़्यादा लोग आएंगे. ये टैलेंट हंट जो था, ये एज सच प्लान नहीं था. 4 दिन पहले ही ये हमारा आतिफ का, मेरा और आकिब भाई का प्लान फाइनल हुआ, और हमने यही सोचा था कि यॉर्कशायर की टीम आ रही है तो हम उनको एक एक्सपीरियंस भी दे सकें और अपने बच्चों को वो अपॉर्चुनिटी भी दे सकें जो 2 साल में कोविड की वजह से नहीं कर सके. लेकिन जब सुबह हम यहाँ पे आए हैं तो जैसे डैरन ने कहा, यकीन माने, इट वाज हार्टनिंग टू सी, इट वाज अनबिलीवेबल टू सी सो मैनी पीपल केम. और ये नहीं कि सिर्फ लाहौर से लोग आए हैं, लाड़काना से लोग आए, बलूचिस्तान से लोग आए, कश्मीर से लोग आए. मैं समझता हूँ कि एज ए लाहौर कलंदर हमारे पास शुक्रिया के लिए अल्फाज नहीं है, क्योंकि जितना प्यार, जितनी मोहब्बत हमें अपने फ़ैन से मिली है, ये हमें और मौका देती है और पुरजोश करती है कि हम उनके लिए ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा चीज़ें कर सकें. और इसी सिलसिले में यॉर्कशायर के साथ कॉन्ट्रैक्ट हो, मेलबर्न स्टार के साथ हो, टाइटन के साथ हो, ये सारी काविशें सिर्फ उन्हीं फ़ैन के प्यार की वजह से, जो आज आपने हज़ारों की तादाद में लोग यहाँ पे देखे, उनके मोहब्बत में ये सारा कुछ हम करते हैं. और आपने स्पेशल टैलेंट की बात की. एक one of the guy, Darren, which you were quite impressed with, he was wearing the proper shoes and he was able to bowl 87 miles per hour. He's a slingy action guy. Darren was quite impressed with him, and you got some videos of him as well.
I did. We managed to take some videos of him, because that's the kind of talent that probably has never been coached. That's just pure natural ability to run in and bowl at 87 miles an hour in a pair of trainers with no spikes. Doesn't really know how to hold the ball. Real low action. He's got no real stability as he lands, but somehow gets the ball down the other end at 87 miles per hour. I mean, wow. Can you imagine what you can do with something like that if you have got proper coaches, a development program like this, where they can have 12 months and see if they can turn him into something really special. So that was amazing.
Basically England tour of Pakistan, and they wanted to know your opinion on how do you think they're going to perform in Pakistan.
Yep, I think England well overdue to come to Pakistan. They're going to come. I've no doubts about that. I think from myself chatting to players, they're looking forward to the experience. They know how passionate the people about cricket. They know how good Pakistan are as a cricket team. As I said to you, Pakistan now in all formats are a fantastic, talented side. And England will be tested when they come here, whatever format it is. I think it's a one-day series, T20s. So it'll be fantastic to see. And as I said, England players are confident to come here They've done all the security checks. They've had people here the last 6 months. They've got us here now, which is another reason. They've had the PSL here. They've had lots of English players all coming out here to play and experience Pakistan. And every one of them's got good things to say about their experience over in Pakistan. So I'm sure England will be here.
Darren, is there any exchange program played with London and Yorkshire?
Play against.
So he's asking about the player exchange program next season as well.
Well, we're hoping that exchange program can get up and running as soon as possible. We've already got Harris, which is a bonus. He's a world-class player. And as soon as we signed the partnership, we had those discussions, and Harris was the first one through the door. He's the first overseas signing. He's been brilliant for us. He's great around the dressing room. He's lots of fun. But obviously, a big part of it is the player development. It's at the level we're seeing here to develop people, boys, girls, men, women, and give them that opportunity to come to Yorkshire and experience something different. And the same for our people, our young second team players or academy, to come over here and experience Lahore and get coached by some great coaches, which we've seen out there today. So we'd like to get that exchange program up and running as soon as we can. We are not going to be able to do our talent ID scouting until probably August. And so if we can get something going in August, then it's a huge success. I'd like to think we can get something done. One of the dreams for us all is to have, for Yorkshire, which we was going to do, but if it wasn't for COVID, was to come out here and play against the Calanders. And obviously for the Calanders to come to Yorkshire and play. I mean, how good would that be? And with all the support over in England for the team, it would be an unbelievable opportunity.
And just to add, we also got into our partnership the Titan Club from South Africa. So there might be a possibility where we look to have a tri-series or maybe 4 team if we can get somebody from Australia as well. It will be really exciting, but we are working very hard on it and looking forward to see where and when the opportunity arises. Definitely we're going to do that.
How did you see the contribution of Lahore, especially with the gave a lot of credit in the shape of Shaheen, Haris, Zaman, etc. And secondly, Shaheen bhai, इससे पहले इसने भी trials में उसके बाद हम देखते हैं कि लाहौर के अंदर टूर्नामेंट जो है वो कोई होता है तो क्या इस trial से भी हम देखते हैं कि टूर्नामेंट होते जो है वो उसमें बाहर जाके इस तरह का कि लाहौर बेस पे हुआ सिटी बेस पे हुआ.
So first I will ask Darren to answer. Your question was around PDP program and its outcome about Haris, Shaheen coming through that program. Your views on PDP?
Oh, it speaks for itself, doesn't it? Do I have to? The player development program, you have got 2 world-class cricketers, 3 world-class cricketers who have come through that program. So that's, for me, if it had been 1, that makes it a huge success. To have the talent that's come through now has been obvious to everyone, but it's a world-class program. We'd like to use that program to unearth talent we've not or we've missed within Yorkshire. We are a big county. We're 159 years old. We've been a successful county for many, many years. We've got great talent ID, like I said, but we do miss players. And now we want to open it up and have that same kind of program as well to make it inclusive to everyone throughout the country to play for Yorkshire. Because up to 1992, you had to be born in Yorkshire to play for Yorkshire.
Yeah.
But we want to show that we are inclusive to everyone throughout England.
आपने टूर्नामेंट की बात की. देखिए हमारा जो प्रोसेस है वो अब काफ़ी इवॉल्व हो चुका है. आप सही कह रहे हैं, स्टार्ट यहीं से किया था, मुख्तलिफ शहरों की टीमें बनाते थे और फिर टूर्नामेंट होता था. मकसद उसका ये था कि अगर आपने एक टैलेंट आइडेंटिफाई किया है तो उसको आप एक ऐसी कंडीशंस में डालें जहाँ पे अंडर प्रेशर वो अपनी परफॉर्मेंस शो कर सके, और उसके बाद उसमें से 15 लड़के निकाल के हम ऑस्ट्रेलिया लेके जाते थे. अभी हमारे पास हाई परफॉर्मेंस सेंटर है. इस हाई परफॉर्मेंस सेंटर में इस जो अभी ट्रायल हो रहे हैं उसमें जो हम अनाउंस कर रहे हैं वो ये है कि जो टैलेंटेड लड़के होंगे उनको हम स्कॉलरशिप देंगे 1 साल के लिए, और उसका मकसद ये है कि उस टैलेंट को नर्चर किया जाए, उसको प्रमोट किया जाए, उसको डेवलप किया जाए. उसके बाद जो कंपटीशन लेवल है वो हमारे पास अल्हम्दुलिल्लाह इस वक्त 128 लड़के ऑलरेडी, जो 128 से ज़्यादा हैं बल्कि ऑलरेडी इधर हैं, और लड़कियों का भी समर कैंप आपने देखा स्टार्ट हुआ हुआ है। तो इनके जो इनके मुकाबले हैं वो आपस में होते रहेंगे, और आइंदा भी प्लान करेंगे मेगा लेवल के ऊपर। हम ये कोशिश करेंगे कोई उस तरह का टूर्नामेंट परमिटिंग टाइम अरेंज कर सके। लेकिन सबसे बड़ा जो टूर्नामेंट हम करना चाह रहे हैं वो यॉर्कशायर के अंदर, मैंने जैसे पहले कहा कि यॉर्कशायर, कलंदर्स, टाइटन और मे बी कोई क्लब ऑस्ट्रेलिया से भी आए, और उधर हमारा डेवलपमेंट स्क्वाड जाके फुली टेस्ट हो। थैंक यू। So your message to English player from a security point of view?
My message to them.
To them that how do you feel in Pakistan?
All I can do is speak from experience. Since I've been here, the last few days, it's been absolutely first class. We've been looked after. The hospitality has been great. The security has been great. But people in general they've been pleased to see us. They want to take pictures. We've been out and about in town. We've got a lovely hotel. We have a wonderful, obviously, high performance centre here, which I hope at some point, Yorkshire, my county, we could come here and experience this as a county and come here for pre-season, because we've got everything under one roof. We've got the gym, we've got the high performance centre, we've got nets, we've got the opposition against the Calanders. What more do we want? We've got everything here.
And on security, yesterday you saw, and everybody has seen, that Darren and the team went to the most congested area in Lahore, that's the inner Lahore, and they had freely move around without much security, interacted with the common man, went to the the food street. So alhamdulillah, everything was fine, and I think that's a lot of positive message about how people should expect what should they get in Pakistan.
Sameer bhai,